today, coming up to the end of the trip, I got Brandon Ballet. He said, not a problem. I gave him a call yesterday, asked him if he was open. He told me, yep, he could go. I said, you know, it's blowing 25. And he told me, yeah, it'll be a little better the day I'm taking you. It was 35 today, and I caught plenty. So I'm looking forward to a good trip with Brandon.
Such a cool fish. You know, you think about, you know, they lay on the bottom doing their thing, and you know, it's nice to release them every now and then.
It's good to let them go.
Yeah, right in ice chest.
Too rough to fish in Louisiana. I think we should leave a day early. No fish in Louisiana. Brandon Ballet. Sorry about your luck.
You know, we got to find something to do when it's a blowout day in Venice because there's nothing else to do in this place. So we're getting a little history in today.
History lesson with Mr. Hardeman.
Professor Hardeman.
So where are we at, Mr. Hardeman?
Well, we're at the mouth of the Mississippi over here.
You know, the day they decided to go see Fort Jackson, I was kind of asking who their tour guide was going to be because I was going to be here working on a boat. And it was Professor Hardeman. Professor Hardeman knows everything. So he took them out there and taught them a bunch of stuff, but my message to you guys is I would probably fact check that. Not sure if it's real accurate. It's not really much landscape, it's more Civil War stuff. So hopefully Hardeman brushed up on his skills. Who knows? Fact check.
What's this rumor I hear about some swamp ape?
You know, I've heard
Yeti.
I've heard that, yeah, that's what I call it, the Yeti. But I've heard rumors of the Yeti here.
You have?
Yeah, man.
There's actually been some recent sightings.
There has been?
I believe so.
We need to try to find this sucker.
You know, that's a good way to make money.
Yeah.
Is we can find that thing, it's worth $1 million, right?
Pay for our habits.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
At least. Pay for our fishing. Maybe the hunting mounts. Maybe we can get that out of there.
That might work, that might work.
You know, so here's the main entrance.
Oh, look, there's bars. Is Steve in here? Is that where Steve went? He went behind bars?
Don't have a flashback, buddy.
Should we try and bail Steve out?
Why don't you just open it like, oh, it's locked. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. All right, guys, let's go up here and see what we can see. There's some artillery bunkers around the corner. What do you say? You want to go?
Where are those at?
They're right around the corner.
Go see them.
Might as well. It's blowing like 100 miles an hour, so what else do you do in Venice? See how they're all up on these hills? I hear this is a artillery bunker where they used to keep the gunpowder. But look how old it is with this old tree right here.
Word on the street is the Yeti was sighted in these before.
Really? Well, let's go look.
Let's go check out and see if the Yeti.
You go first, Matt.
Try it. Try it. Go ahead, man. Push him.
Oh no, he's done swabbed it. Keep going. Yeah! Come on. That's usually what happens to you when you get a donkey amberjack. You ain't got no light?
You got no light, bro. I'm not used to going through caves and bunkers.
Bunkers? Let's keep looking, guys. Come on, be behind me. Yeah, look at this. Boy, there's the room. This is almost like King Tut's chamber. I think this could be Matt's new condo.
I got a spot here. This would work.
It might be a little bit stuffy.
A little stuffy.
It might be stuffy. Look, the Yeti.
Coca-Cola, that's what the Yeti drinks, man.
There's no doubt.
Bro, I bet you he's been in here. This is probably his room, his bed.
That's definitely Yeti juice.
Bro, we need to go find this Yeti, bro.
I think I smell like a skunk.
It does smell like a skunk.
Skunk ape or something.
It does.
Come on, better follow me. Keep
Get
your
out
head
of here,
down.
bro. Get out
Keep
of
your
here,
head
bro.
low.
Be ready for him, Hardeman.
Why, you think he's gonna charge me?
I think that's his room.
I better get a stick, bro.
He's gonna get a stick, bro.
I'll put it on the skunk ape. My goodness, I'm gonna turn this thing off.
And that place smelled like the Yeti.
You know, this is kind of neat. A lot of people see they've seen the Yeti. We're right here in his home country.
We definitely found that he was here.
He's definitely
Smells like him, drinks like
That might
him.
be worth some money, bro. No, I ain't giving you nothing.
What do you say we get out here and get some supper, Jeff?
That sounds good. What do you think, Matt?
Let's do it.
Let's hope, let's hope they have sugar-free something. So you're a diabetic person, you know. We don't want to OD you.
Definitely don't want to do that. Not here. I don't think the hospitals are quite up to par here.
Yeah, we'd roll you off in the
Eat
Mississippi.
whatever we want and do an insulin party afterwards.
That'll work too. Let's go.
Come on, let's see if we can find a Yeti somewhere else.
Oh. Did you hear that?
I did.
Bro, something's over there, bro.
Wonder what that is.
Probably a
Think that's
Yeti.
him?
That's probably is, bro.
I don't know. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. Dinner. That's what we're getting. That's more important.
Supper it is.
You know, I set up a trip here every year. We've been really fortunate. We've had some 10-day runs, 10 days in a row offshore. This year, a little bit different. I think my guys are getting a little bit older. Maybe not enough lead in the pencil. Not sure about that, but they took off when the wind started blowing. They're ready to go. I said, y'all don't want to catch fish. They showed me bruises and sunburns. I stayed here to catch fish. They rolled. All right, we're out here last day of the trip. It's been a long, good one for sure. We got a lot of good days in Venice. Wind picked up a little bit. All my buddies bailed. Well, I knew who to call. Brandon Ballet. Yeah. We're catching fish on a windy day, and imagine that, they're driving home today.
Ah, well, somebody's got to go home.
It's hard to find those guys. You know, I could call you, and I know you go 10 days in a row, but not everybody's 10 days in a row.
I got to give it to you. I don't do 10 days in a row. I do about 5 or 6 days in a row, and then I take a break.
Well, I kind of did that. I just didn't tell you.
I know there was a play day in the middle.
That's right. That's right. Having this wind, you can always hide, just like Tampa Bay. There's always a place to go. The difference is we're in Venice, Louisiana, catching fish.
Targeting redfish and flounders. That's our two main goals today. All we're gonna do, we in the main channel called Passalutra. All we doing is just staying out the wind, little bitty ditches, little points, little pockets, you know, just staying out the wind. That's all you can do. And fortunately, there's a lot of flounders and reds in here right now, so we're gonna have a good day. All I'm doing is just bouncing. And there you go. Oh, flounder. Going off. Look at that. Just hop it two times. Oh! Or set the hook when you throw it in there.
As soon as it hit.
Oh, you got a red. I bet you got a redfish right there.
Big ass flounder if it is, because it feels good.
I got the flounder out of your way so you can catch the redfish. Yep. Perfect little keeper size one right there. Yeah, I'll just grab him. There you go, Mikey. Here's your fish.
That's a nice one. See, if you'd have put me on it first, I'd have been the first cast. Big flim flam.
They got another flounder there. I missed him. All right, you want to keep any reds today, or you want to let them go?
We can let them go. We'll name them, huh, Cam?
Oh, Florida release. This time of the year, right now, we're having something that's a little bit different than normal. What's happening is the river's real low. So all the redfish and the flounder have moved into the main river channels and the main tributaries coming off the river. So it's kind of a fun way to catch them, you know. It's almost like bass fishing. You're just working a jig head, and we use dead shrimp. You can use artificial, but nothing works better than a good shrimp. So we're just gonna go to all these little points and where the cuts come in and out, and we're just gonna fish right on the corners, and there's usually always a nice little sand flat right there, and we'll bounce that jig right down that sand flat. A little black drum.
Back in.
Oh, that one. That one hit it right when I started reeling in. A little red. Got that pretty blue tail. Another pretty one. I couldn't even tell you when it all started as far as, you know, when and where I met Mike. It's got to be going on 20 years now. Just a lot of times it would just be him coming down or maybe one or two friends. Now he's got his whole big entourage that rolls in with him. It's like a party wherever they go. But me and Mike probably go back,
who knows, 25, 28 years. Brandon said he started chartering about 31 years ago, and I think I was here within the first few years. They got a nice condo here in Venice Marina. They've had it forever, ever since I met them. They let their clients stay in here for a fee. That's kind of what we angled towards, trying to stay here. It's in the back, it's nice and shaded, nice area to sit around, talk, hang out, eat some good food, and have a good time.
oh, that grass took off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that piece of grass took off.
Amazing how close to the boat they hit.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, you think about our water. For the most part, it's fairly dingy, so they don't have the visibility. They can't see us. That's a little better one there, though. Uh-oh. I did it. Yeah.
Hey guys, too rough to fish in Louisiana. I think we should leave a day early. No fish in Louisiana. Brandon Ballet. Sorry about your luck. You know, getting on the side of the boat and releasing a fish, not really something I've practiced that much of, so it's kind of difficult, and it seemed like the camera guys are used to having these people that know how to release fish. I don't really have a problem releasing them. I usually release them off a gaff into the fish box or a net into the fish box. But this whole thing about holding on to the fish while we get pictures and let him go, I don't think I'm the best at that.
look at?
It was out in the middle, wasn't it?
Well, that's red. Yeah, I was close to the bank. I wasn't real far out. Another red. It's just there's a sand flat going on right here. Well, it's not really a sand flat, it's a mud flat here in Louisiana. But it's just a drop off, and then fish will sit right on that drop off, waiting. The current's super strong today because the wind's blowing so hard. As you can see, the canes are laying over. But what's happening, so all I'm really doing is just kind of sliding slowly backwards, and I'm just jigging right along the edge of these canes. That's where all the food's at down here. You know, the shrimp, the crabs, the minnows, whatever it might be. It's all up in these canes. That's where them reds will just run right down the edges of these, because the canes are in shallow water, and then boom, it just drops off, and they just right down the edge of that ledge.
Today did not disappoint. Brandon said he had some spots we could go and hide, get out of the wind. Man, what a good day. I think the first cast of the day was a flounder. So that started the day, and it was pretty much all day exactly what he said. We're gonna bounce around, hit a few spots, catch a few fish, hit some more spots. Not one spot's gonna produce all of them, so we're just gonna work our way down. Kind of like fishing in Tampa Bay is what it reminded me of, except a lot more action.
Ha!
It's him.
Hey, little flounder.
Flounder.
Little flounder.
Don't want to piss the captain off, he'll catch it.
That's right. I mean, I made it personal. I was like, he's making it personal. I missed him twice. But see, here in Louisiana, we don't have a size limit. There's a number limit, but not a size limit. So, but there's a moral size limit. You know, I usually got to wait till at least I get 1.5 pounds.
Kind of want some meat off of it before you cut him up.
Even though he would be delicious eating, we're still gonna let him go.
Stuff him full of stone crab meat.
Well, yeah, but
you better have a lot of crab meat.
You gotta have a lot of crab meat. Multitasking, trying to drive the trolling motor and catch fish. The spot lock real quick. Ooh. I told you I missed a flounder on that flat. I mean, I just, you know, they got a distinct way they bite. Such a cool fish. You know, you think about, you know, they lay on the bottom doing their thing, and you know, it's nice to release them every now and then.
It's good to let them go.
Yeah. Right in the ice chest. I'm not all about keeping 100 of them, but you know, hey, look, enough for supper is all I ask for.
A man's got to eat.
That's right. All right, like so today we kept a couple flounders, you know, and I wanted enough for supper. I wasn't, you know, out there to fill the freezer up with meat or anything like that. And if I gotta eat one or the other, whether it be a flounder or a redfish, I'm definitely going with flounder. They just better eat. Well, this seems a little large. I might have went and got me a big one. Here he comes. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty one.
Nice one.
Might need a net on this one though, Mike.
I can get it.
I think it's a little too big to flip this one in. Coming at you. Perfect.
Oh man, what a fish.
That's a pretty good way to round it. Pretty good way to round it out right there. I had just had a bite on the cast before, but I don't think it was him, because you don't miss ones this big. I mean, not that he's that big, he's a 25-incher, but.
That's a good one, Cap.
Yes, sir. Little above average though, you know, like the ones we've been catching have been those 18 to 20 inchers. This is probably a 24, 25 incher, I guess. Might be 26. Oh, there he goes. We're done.
Hell yeah.
Good job, Mikey.
You know, it was awesome. I called you yesterday and said, hey, it looks like it's going to be 25 tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you said, good. It was 35 today.
Yeah, yesterday was terrible.
Yeah. The best in the business, Venice Outdoors, Brandon Ballet. We appreciate it, buddy.
Oh, thank you, Mike. Yeah, anytime. You're always welcome back for sure.
You know, this 10, 12 days has been great. Came up through Alabama, checked out a trailer company. I'm hoping to bring you some good stuff on that. Everything panned out for us. Probably, you know, one of my top 5 again. It was good. I had a great trip. There's nothing I regret in this trip. Captain James, Captain Bone, Captain Brandon, you're in Venice Marina with owner-operators taking you fishing. Doesn't get any better.